First of all, I'm not a fan of sleeping around or chasing ladies than working on our goals and our dreams and generally working on ourselves to become better as men. But I will not ignore the fact that we still need to know and understand the psychology of women when it comes to the dating field. I'm going to share my little experience on what I think how we mess things up for ourselves as guys when it comes to the dating field or meeting ladies. When you approach a lady as a guy, you greet her, you do your pickup lines, you have a little chat, and then you get her number. Your chances of sleeping with her are 100%. Have you ever had the police arrest someone and they give him his rights, saying you have the right to remain silent, everything you do or say may be used against you in the court of law? That's exactly what happens to you as soon as you get a girl's number. Everything you do or say from that moment will work in your favor or work against you because the lady has already made her decision. Ladies decide whether they're going to sleep with you within the first minute of approaching them and having a conversation with them. From that point, after she made the decision, now the ball is in your court. But then, as guys, that's where we start to mess it up. Sometimes a lady is already ready to be invited over to your place for a movie or a drink. So, as guys, what do? We beat around the bushes, you take her out for lunch, you take her out to a party and everything. All this time, she is ready. And what do you do when you go out to movies, go out for lunch, go out to parties? You expose some of the weaknesses of yourself that are going to make her lose interest in you before you even sleep with her. And you have to remember that ladies seal the deal by sleeping with you. Until a lady sleeps with you, she's not yours. That's why if you disappear on a lady before you sleep with her, she worries less, she cares less. But if you sleep with her and then you disappear on her, it breaks her, it devastates her. Like it crushes her ego. She feels that you have taken a big part of herself. Because that's how ladies deal. They seal the deal by sleeping with you. Kissing you, you can kiss anybody, anywhere, anytime. A kiss doesn't seal the deal, guys. Sex seals the deal. And then one of the other reasons of why we mess things up for ourselves as guys is because we fear being rejected. We fear being turned down. After we get a lady's number, we avoid making our intentions clear on what we want with her. We act like we are not sexually attracted to her and we don't want to have sex with her. So that's why we beat around the bushes, going for lunches, going for dates, waiting for her to need something, and then we use that to score points. Like we look for some vulnerability from the lady to win her over. Whereas most of this time she is ready, she likes you already. Have you noticed that there are so many ladies that you have tried to approach, start a conversation with, and get their number, and what do? They didn't even reply you, they didn't even respond to you. They just gave you a look like you are a dirty, creepy cockroach that is supposed to be crushed right there and there. That's because they don't like you. In her mind, she's asking herself, what does he think he is? Does he think he's my type? That's because when a lady doesn't like you, she will make it clear that she doesn't like you. But if you approach her, you greet her, she responds, you throw some pickup lines, she giggles at them, you have a conversation, it flows, you ask for a number, she gives you her number, she likes you, chief. Your chances of sealing the deal are 100%. So stop avoiding to make your intentions clear to a lady. Make sure she knows you are sexually attracted to her and you want to sleep with her. Of course, you won't do it blindly and ask for sex straightforwardly because that way you will turn her off. You'll make her think you see her as a slut or you see her as a loose girl. That's where flirting comes in. And another thing, when you get a lady's number, you want to talk to her every minute of the day. You want to talk to her even when you have nothing to say. And when you have a conversation with her, you make conversations go forever. That does not create sexual attraction, it kills it. When a lady gets more than enough of your time, more than enough of your attention, you're going to lose her. That's why you should have a conversation with her. And then once you start to enjoy the conversation, you cut it short. Hey, I'll talk to you later. I have to be somewhere. and then you disappear on her. You leave her wanting more of your time, more of your conversations, more of your attention. That's why when you talk to a lady, you have to always make sure that your 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 conversations are fun. She enjoys conversating with you. When she enjoys conversating with you, you cut it short and then you disappear on her. That's why I've made a video saying a guy must have a life. Because if you don't have a life, you're gonna talk to her all day. You have to go hustle, you have to go study, you have to go to the gym. You need to have a lot of things going on. Out of 24 hours of your day, a lady must get 1 hour. The rest of 24 hours must belong to you and your goals and other things that you want to achieve in life. We kill sexual attraction by giving all our attention to a lady. And then we avoid being turned down. That is why you want to talk to a lady for the whole month, 3 months before you make a move on her. If a lady turns you down as soon as possible, you can move on before you invest more on her. So it's normal to take a loss, guys. Not every lady will like you. So make your intentions clear as soon as possible. Another thing, we need to understand our strength and our weakness when it comes to ladies. There are some guys who can talk to a lady for weeks or months without even sleeping with her, but still keep her interested, still keep her engaged. And there are some guys who will do the same thing and then will mess things up for themselves because you take away the mystery, you take away the psychological challenge that you have on her. She figures you out too soon and then she's no longer interested in you. Those are one of my weaknesses. I know that I can't talk to a lady for more than a month. If I talk to a lady for more than a month and then I cannot seal the deal, I take that as a loss. And then I stop talking to her, I stop giving her the attention that I was giving her from the beginning, and then I move on. If she comes back, sometimes when you walk away, you disappear on them, they will come back. No, I'm the kind of guy who closes the deal as soon as possible. The longer it takes, the more I mess things up. I've taken a lot of ladies to dates, movies, lunches. I've bought a lot of ladies gifts on their birthday. When you buy online and everything, buy her gifts, buy her flowers. Cause a scene at her workplace so that people can say wow and everything, and then all those wows works in your favor. I've done a lot of things, and I have never found myself sealed the deal in most of those situations. But in situations whereby I flirt, I create some kind of scarcity, and then I invite her over, most of the time I seal the deal. That's my strength. The longer she runs around and all this other stuff, I know I'm not good at that. I'm not a cheater. I don't have a sprint. I'm like a lion. I pounce on you without you see me coming. That's where my strength is. You need to know your strength as a guy. Learn to take a loss. Stop insulting ladies when they turn you down. Not every lady is gonna like you. Work on your weaknesses. Identify your weaknesses and all those things. Like when I talk less, when I do less, I'm super successful when it comes to ladies. I only create sexual attraction. I only talk to her. Sometimes you guys are afraid to be honest with the lady. Like you don't you don't tease her. When a lady tells you, I'm beautiful, I'm sexy, you say, yes, you are. No, you shouldn't be saying that. Even when you know she is sexy, she's a goddess. You didn't say that. You said, nah, you're not bad. Knowing very well that she's a flame. You keep her interested. Don't give her everything on a silver platter. Ladies like to work for something. They like to earn, but they won't tell you. Stop talking too much. Stop saying a lot. You're taking away the mystery. And sometimes you worry about that another guy is going to win her. Chief, stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Stop worrying about other guys. Worry about you. It's her decision to make who she's going to sleep with or not. Oh, well. So most of the time, guys, she's ready. From the moment you get her number, you should push your agenda. Why did you approach her? She already knows what you want. Do you think these people are stupid? Like they will think you approach her for nothing. That's why you mess it up, guys. You approach a lady and then you talk to her like you wanna be her friend. You talk to her like you wanna be her new adopted brother. That's why you end up being friend zoned. Chief, make sure that you are sexually attracted to her and you wanna bang. Let's stop this nonsense of beating around the bushes, trying to sneak in and all this. The more you make your intentions clear, the more you're gonna win with the ladies. And the more you see the red flags that, you know what, I'm not winning here, and then I'm not winning here, and then you take your loss, the better for yourself. Stop chasing. Most of the ladies that you're gonna win over are those ladies that you walked away from. That's why I always tell you, your power is in walking away. You saw that tweet from that lady who talked with a guy for weeks, and then after 2 weeks, the lady told the guy that, no, what, I'm not ready for a relationship. And then the guy said, all right, thank you, it's been great, have a great life. And then the guy blocked the lady and moved on. And the lady was crushed. You crush them when you walk away. You crush them. Learn to crush a woman's ego. That's how you win. There's other. Sometimes you guys are on social media. You're reacting with wows. You're reacting with love emojis, and I'm like, what are these guys doing? You go into a comment section. You're so gorgeous. You're so beautiful. Wow, chief, you are not gonna win her like that. You are not gonna win her like that. The guy that's gonna win her is not among that group that says wows and all those things. The guy that's smashing her is not. We are not in there. The guys who are winning, we are not in the comment section. We don't put ladies on a pedestal. The more you give a lady more compliment than she deserves, is the more you put her above you. You keep on escalating for guys who give less compliments. You know, when you give a lady a compliment, give her in what they call reverse psychology. You know, when she posts a beautiful picture, maybe you are now talking on WhatsApp. You post a beautiful picture. You just say You just comment and you leave it at that. What do you do when you do that? Like, she becomes curious. She will come back to you and say what? And then you say, you're not bad. Knowing very well that she's a 15 out of 10. You tell her, you're not bad. And she will be like, nah, I'm beautiful. Hey, I'm a 10 out of 10. You tell her, nah, trust me, you're not bad. I've seen better. That's how she asks herself, like, who the hell is this one? That's how you separate yourself from all this gang, guys. Stop talking yourself out of sex, guys. You're talking yourself out of sex. Most of the time you're talking and she's like, what the hell is this guy? Why don't you just kiss me? You invite her for a movie and then you watch the whole movie. Oh my goodness. Just team, guys. You're costing the team. You invite a lady over. You think she doesn't know why you invited her over? Hey, 15 minutes into the movie, you should be breathing on each other. The movie should be there playing on its own. A movie is just the code. A drink is just the code. They know. How do you guys invite a lady for a movie and then you watch a movie to the end? Who does that? That's just a code to break the ice, That's just asking for the deed maturely. She knows. She knows why. Why do you think they come matched? They match their undies. Hmm? They come smelling great. And why do you think they do that? They know. And then you watch the whole movie for her, and then you accompany her home, you take her home, and then she disappears on you, never talks on you, and then she hates you, and you wonder why. Because you disappointed her. She came over to smash, and you made her watch a boring movie. Legislative gents.